We'll leave it to Rochester to help me welcome my new co-anchor, Teresa Marcinberg. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Is that how you guys welcome people in Rochester?
Apparently, with the first big snowstorm of the year. The good news is you're used to it, having just come from
Florida.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, welcome.
But I'll get used to it.
Yeah,
I'll get used to it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Adam. Definitely not the warmest welcome from the weather, but still a warm welcome from the station. It's been great. Today brought quite a shock, I'm sure, for everyone involved. Let's get some more details from Eric over at the wall.
Teresa, welcome aboard. We love easing our new colleagues into winter here in Western New York. Or not. There's your live shot here across the thruway where it is still snowing. Now, anybody who's been driving around here knows this morning was miserable. That is not the word that I would use to describe this, but still, we do have snow-covered roads. It's just a little more of a dusting to an inch in most cases, but it's still snowing. So travel-wise, for the next few hours, it's not perfect. But I can promise you, through the overnight, we just give this some time, it is going to get dramatically better. Now through 9 o'clock, plan on snow-covered roadways. Frankly, if you're taking secondary roads and side streets, you probably need to plan on that for a while. We obviously don't prioritize those. It's the main thoroughfares that get treated first. But this snow machine will start to shut down after 9 o'clock through the course of the overnight. Isolated snow showers will still be out there, but those are going to be few and far between as the temperatures progressively fall into the teens. We'll watch this, you know. Salt can get to a temperature where it really doesn't work as effectively. I don't think we're quite there, so hopefully the salt is able to do some damages there as well. Tuesday morning, kiddos, you are back to school. You had the day off today, but the snow is going to be long gone by tomorrow morning. Going into the evening tomorrow, all that snow is out of here still, and actually by that point we start talking about a moderating trend. Once we can get this guy out, that's the core of the snowstorm that is retreating. We're at the back edge of our snowfall here. I got one day that breaks freezing. We're going to melt a little bit of that snow, and then a lot of it is going to be there for a long time. Wait till you see the deep freeze headed our way coming up.
Oh, jeez. Eric, all right, we'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you. Now, because this snow moved in so quickly and with such intensity, the crews on the road, they had their work cut out for them. We're going to check in with Jack Watson now, live for us in Rochester with the latest on this. Jack.
Hey, Adam. Yeah, you heard Eric talk a little bit about the snow dying down a little bit and crews getting a chance to really dig in. And we're looking at University Avenue right now, and you see pretty much that. We saw 2 plows go by just a couple of moments ago. You see a plow truck going by there right now. This again, University Avenue in the city of Rochester. Thankfully, the commute has been a little bit less so than on a normal day because of the federal holiday and because of the snow. A big day for our local first responders and road crews.
A dangerous day to be behind the wheel. Over 80 accidents and 180 vehicles stuck, courtesy of the snowstorm, as Monroe County Sheriff Todd Baxter describes.
All hands on deck, and it's more to call, you know, to respond to all the calls that are coming in, the volume of calls. We knew there would be extra calls today.
The morning proving especially dangerous. Crews trying to keep the rapidly falling snow off the roads. The city of Rochester began preparing for this over the last several days.
We need everybody to adhere to the county's no unnecessary travel advisory. If you do have to be out there, please, you know, give our plows some room to operate. They're big vehicles.
Crews all over working all day to dig out. Baxter says when the snow falls as fast as it did, it pushes the limits of all our systems. The sheriff urging commuters to keep caution at the forefront as we crawl toward the finish line of this winter storm.
Again, travel advisory. Be cautious. If you got to go out, use discretion. If you can stay home, allow the first responders and the snowplow operators to have the roads and do their job.
We're back live in the city of Rochester here. Yup, snow picking up still a little bit here. Like I said, an abbreviated commute. Still a few cars out on the road right now, but thankfully plows seem to have enough room to do their work, and they will be doing that work for these next couple of hours. We are live in Rochester. Jack Watson, News 8.
Thank you. Now, if you're working today, hopefully your commute home had some better conditions than earlier in the day. Teresa?
Right, that's right. Speaking of roads, many people are now heading home from work or doing errands that can't wait until later. So how do the road conditions look before you head out? Alex Love is live on Winton Road in Rochester with a check of the traffic. Alex, what's the latest out there?
Well, I tell you, Teresa, the conditions are not making it easy as people begin to head home. Not only is it darker outside now, but the wind is picking up, blowing more snow in the air. Mother Nature is not making it easy for snowplows to try to keep up, even though they've been doing a phenomenal job all day trying to keep all the roads clear, because it is becoming a little harder to see as people come home. We're standing on Winton Road, and you can see just how much snow was on this road earlier, about 3 feet high now, piled up right on the sidewalks. We cannot go more than 5 minutes, honestly, without 1 to 2 snowplows driving by us. They're still going at it to keep the roads clear, but as you can see, even though it is pretty open, you cannot see most of the lines in the road or where the turn lanes begin by the intersection. So people, especially as they're coming off the bridge going downhill, it's important that you go at least 10 miles under the speed limit, because this road is just one example of pretty much every city street, every side street. Even though it is mostly clear, there is still snow coming down and you cannot see most of the lines on the road. And honestly, it's no different on 490. Again, we're on Winton Road, and if you look down to 490, there goes a snowplow now trying to clear it, but you cannot see the lines of what's separating the lanes, and the snow is still piling up on the side of the shoulder, getting out into the center of the road. So if you're taking the interstate or taking the city streets, it does not matter. It's hard to see where the lines are on the road, so make sure you are giving extra space to the car in front of you, and also making sure that you are reducing your speed. Traffic is moving pretty smoothly so far, both on the city streets and the highways, but again, the conditions are picking up with wind and the snow's not going anywhere. Live in Rochester, Alex Love, News 8.
All right, Alex, thank you. So yes, there's the frustrating part of this storm, but there's also the fun part. Amel Elhel got that assignment today. She joins us now live from Ellison Park. Amel, how's it been?
Well, Adam, it's been pretty great besides the snow and the cold. A lot of people having trouble on the roads today, maybe because of accidents or time delays, but it's not all bad. Lots of people got out today, they sled, they took their dogs out, and they're just getting the best of what Western New York has to offer. Yes, I did. Miles, what do you think about the snow? Lots of people have the day off in recognition of MLK Day, meaning folks have the opportunity to take advantage of the snowfall and get out and play. And being Western New Yorkers, we know how to do exactly that. Umut Kochuk and his pup Miles spent the day enjoying the snow at Henrietta's dog park.
He just chews on the snow, he runs around in the snow, he rolls in the snow. Anything that makes my life a little bit more complicated, he likes to do, and the snow is a big part of that.
Cross-country skiers say the temperature, the amount of snow, and the sidewalk conditions are perfect for skiing.
This is our first ski of the season. We love exploring the city in the winter.
Yeah, this is a great time to go out skiing when it's snow all over the sidewalks and everything, and it's open for us to ski.
And with most schools out, coming out to Ellison Park to sled was an absolute must for many families.
The good parts about snow is it gives you time to bake, it gives you time to spend time with your family, and it gives you time to have fun in elements that we don't get all year round.
But with this amount of snow, sledding isn't the only thing you can do.
Probably being able to do like snow fights, because we live right near each other. So like the first thing we did was we literally she ran up to me with a snowball in her hand. So it's fun to like be able to just do fun activities.
And if you do plan on joining in on today's fun, remember to allow extra time for getting wherever the adventure takes you.
Drive cautiously, give yourself time to stop, and pay attention.
And Adam, as the snow continues to fall, we are going to have all the happenings throughout Rochester right here on News 8 for you. For now, we're live in Penfield. Amel Elhel, News 8.
All right, Amel, sounds like some folks are still having fun on the hill there. Tough part is climbing back up, of course. Amel, thank you for the live report. If you're looking to get out there and play, Ellison Park looks like a great solution, of course, as do other hills around Rochester. Don't forget about Mendon Ponds, Black Creek in Chili, among many.